You know what it is, baby. I'm a little happy. Don't talk to me. Nobody can talk to me right now.
We'll let you get through. We'll let you get through the intro.
Nobody can talk to me right now. I'm a little excited. I wish, like I was telling you, I wish the game was this coming week. I wish it was this week because dudes is hurt. We need them hurt.
You want to play another team without a quarterback? That's all right.
Here you go. Anyway,
I see how it is.
The man with the master plan. What's good with you, boy?
Not much. I'm not looking forward to you skipping on air.
To the God one. Go ahead, baby. Do your dance.
Yo, we got a little somebody back.
We got
Guess
one of
who's
the
back?
original members. I had to dust him off.
Jaime's back.
The original comeback. You know what I mean? What's good, baby?
Nah, man, good to be back. Not good to see the Eagles in the championship, though.
Why are you saying that?
You already know why. Come on.
Oh, man.
You about to start climbing the light pole.
And off to the other side. What's up, baby?
What's going on, baby?
The captain's in the building.
Captain
Captain's
Marble's back.
Welcome back. What's going on with you, man? I saw you cooking.
Oh, you know I'm cooking. I'm always cooking,
What
man.
you chefing up?
What you think, man? Look at my sleeves. Of course I'm cooking up steak.
Fresh steaks.
Which everybody knows, first of all, it's Captain Marble. That's the
it.
IG logo.
Yeah. Oh, that looks crispy, man. Let me see. Yo, let me see the back of the jacket
back
real
of the
quick.
jacket.
So let them see the
Make sure I
back,
don't
baby.
you don't get the mic off.
See the front. Don't worry about it. Bang! My man doing it. Yo, all of this, right? Where's my steak at?
It's in the
Come
freezer.
on, man. You acting.
I brought you some steak and eggs, right?
You know I need something. I be working out. I need some. I got the powder here, but I need the official, you know what I mean, T-bone or something. Bring it in, baby. You know?
I got a tomahawk for you.
But P, what's the deal, baby?
You want to know what we're going to talk about besides the Eagles?
Now, we don't got to talk about the Eagles.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. All right, we won't.
We don't got to.
Sounds like a plan.
I seen it with my own two eyes. I seen it live. Yo, I'm trying to tell you.
All right, turn it down a little bit. Turn it down a little bit.
Let me calm down because
Too early for this.
I know, because we could get smacked up in 2 weeks.
I start saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly."
That's right, baby. But we're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna be back, baby. Eagles talk.
Back, baby. Come back, Kings.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to match Coop's energy, but I don't
Nah,
know if
don't
I'm
do
going
that.
to be
You
doing it.
can't.
That's a tall
You
task.
can't.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
It's
You know what I
hot.
mean?
Coops on the clear.
All right, so
Go ahead, baby.
finally happened. Bruins
They're looking human.
looking human.
He's a man. They're
He's
cut.
not a machine.
They're cut. The Bruins are cut. I don't know why to do it like that, but the Bruins are cut. Go ahead.
Nah, they've lost 3 in a row now. To the Lightning, the Panthers, and the Hurricanes.
Is somebody hurt? So, I'm being
No,
honest. Nobody's hurt. It's the
nobody's
same
hurt.
original cats and
Yeah.
everything.
It's gonna happen. You just can't stay at that pace forever.
Wow.
The whole thing is, will they get the ship righted and just keep going like they were going, or is this now they're gonna come back down to earth and win 4, lose 2?
This is
you know
what
what I
I
mean?
was alluding. I know cats are sick of me hearing me say this, but hopefully they can sustain, get back on that, whatever. But 3 in a row. What is that in hockey? Is that a big deal when you lose 3, or should it be 5? Should it be 4?
Nah, 5, 6 is then you start getting
Okay,
worried.
yeah,
but-
well, all right.
And I mean, the last one they got blown out, but the other 2 were 1-goal games. One was in overtime,
Boom.
so you still, it's they're not looking bad. It's just they're on a losing streak. And any
Does
team,
anybody? I'm not trying to put you out. Does anybody know the score of these games? Are they getting blown
No,
out,
they-
or are they
four-
just
It was
losing?
4-1 the last one they lost. Then it was 4-3 in overtime and 3-2.
So they're
so-
still kind of in the games. and
Yeah.
stuff. All right.
And,
But
the
they'll be all right.
and the Lightning's one of the better teams in the league,
They'll
and
be
the
all right.
Hurricanes are one of the better teams in the league.
So
So,
they'll be all right. They'll
not
be
like
all right.
not like you losing to the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, what the hell's going on here? Who's on the Magic? Who's on the Magic? Who's on that squad?
I don't even know if
I couldn't
Bonchero
tell
is
you.
Bonchero still healthy.
Yo, who is on the Orlando Magic that they can pull off victories
Anthony.
against
Greg
the
Anthony's
Celtics?
son.
They pulled off victories against the Sixers. They're like, what's up?
Greg Anthony's son. Bol is on there.
Bo, is that Manute Bo's grandson?
His son.
Wow.
His grandson, he's not
But
that
he's not that
old. Good lord.
No, Manute Bo played what?
In like the 80s.
80s? Late 80s, early 90s. He could have, no, maybe not.
It's kind of,
That would be like, he'll be like, what, 19, 18 if he did. Really?
No.
You don't think so?
Nah, bro.
to get,
I had my son in 92.
yeah.
So if he had, oh, you're right.
I ain't even-
You're right. Don't mind me. I'm up here. Don't mind me, guys.
Coop's like, I'm letting everybody know how old I am. Let me shut up right now.
Hey, he was about to date himself real hard.
But anyway, like I said, if hypothetically the Magic went on some kind of magical run, I would be worried about them if they got into the playoffs because they would probably have to play either Boston or Philly. Could they beat them 4 times?
I don't know if you could beat them 4 times in a row. I mean, 4 times out of 7.
Yeah, I don't know about
but that's
a
what I'm
series.
saying. But the way it looks, the
But the Celtics have lost
mean,
3 out of 4
Celtics have
this
lost
season.
3 to them.
Yeah, they lost to those Knicks, right?
Oh, here we go.
Nah.
Anyway, how was the game that other night? How was it?
The game was good.
How was the atmosphere?
The atmosphere was great because I was the annoying Knicks fan in the
You
crowd.
trying to get people fired up? Why are you trying to get people fired up? I know you. I know you trying to get people fired up. So you made it in there and out.
Yeah, I made it out, in and out in one piece.
Trying to get hurt.
I don't know about the Magic, man. I just know Sixers, baby. We about to take over first place. Then you really won't be able to talk to me.
You're still a few games away.
No, they're gonna get them. They're gonna get them. You watch. They're gonna because Boston doesn't look like. I feel like they're another ones that cut.
I'd be worried about the
They're
Bucks,
cut.
man. They just hit a streak too.
Giannis had 50 the other night. I saw
Embiid.
I saw an interesting article. It was like complaining about for the Lakers how right now they'd be the 6th seed if it wasn't some calls by the refs. And I'm looking at them. They're 5 games under 500.
Who?
The Lakers.
Lakers.
Yeah.
How big of a swing is that, though? If they were the
Oh
6th
no,
seed?
they would be up to the 13. They would be up to like the 6th seed. But it's like win some. Don't blame the rest for the 3 games you lost. Win some of the games. You're way under 500.
They did get robbed in Boston.
They did get robbed in Boston. I was going
Yeah.
to say that.
Let's
I'll
keep
say
that
that
a
much.
stack. That was home cooking. So I don't know. What else you got, baby?
So let's see. NCAA basketball. Your
Yeah.
boys, Providence is up to 17th,
What were they before that?
22, 23.
Yeah. Who they are they really? Last year, how far did they go? 32, 16? I think they made Sweet 16 last year.
Did they make Sweet 16 last year?
I could be. Don't quote me because my basketball with college stuff
Yeah, no,
is a little hazy.
I
I'm
think they
fuzzy on
did.
that too.
Yo, don't sleep on PC, man. I don't know if they could beat like the Purdue's and the Tennessees and stuff like that, but
They just beat Villanova.
yeah, all you have to do if you get into the dance is win 4 times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or 3 times. Is it 4 times you're in the Final Four, or 3 times you're in the
3,
Final Four?
and then you find the Final 4.
Yeah. So if they can get hot, because last year they lost to the team that won the whole thing, if I'm not mistaken,
Kansas, right?
and they had them on the ropes.
They gotta beat the good teams.
They had them on the ropes last year. I remember watching it.
Yeah.
They were beating them at one point, and then Kansas just was like, okay.
Yeah, when you're that high of a
Kansas,
seed.
Kansas was like, we do this. You guys are just visiting, baby. But
But they gotta stop beating like the last 3 teams they beat were DePaul, Butler,
Yeah.
and Villanova, and
Maybe-
they're not the only one team's at 500.
Villanova.
The last loss they had was to Marquette, who was 17-5.
Yeah.
So they got to beat the teams that are up at the top in the top 25 like that.
They can do it.
They can.
I like Coach Cooley. That's my man. That's my man. But anyway, what else, baby?
That's all I got. You
Gucci
got
gang.
anything else?
Not. I think the next couple segments I'll have a little bit to
A little
say.
bit
but you know what it
Maybe a
is.
smidge.
Come back, King.
right, and we're back. We're back to look over this past season's NFL
I
predictions.
put my goggles on.
He's got to get a Professor Coop.
They're getting a little foggy on me. That's why, because my adrenaline.
But we got to come back and look at our very first show was NFL predictions.
Yeah.
How right and how wrong were we?
Mostly wrong.
I
A
was
little bit
mostly
right.
wrong. I got one division right. What division did I get right? I don't know.
We'll get to it.
But go ahead. Do your dance. Do your dance, baby.
Yeah, it's been how many months now? 4 months since that first show?
Nah,
Yeah.
it's been more than that. What's the NFL season? We
All
started
right,
before.
5 months.
five
5
months.
months.
Yeah,
Yeah,
5 months.
we started before the NFL season.
We did the week right that
Before
Monday
it
before.
started, yeah. So, kick it. Kick it.
All right,
Like your
we're
voice from the
gonna-
Beasties. Kick it.
Going to the NFC East first.
NFC East.
What did
You
I
wanna
have?
start-
We'll start with Coops.
Surprisingly, Coop had the Eagles number 1.
Not surprisingly.
Not surprisingly.
I broke that down though. Why I thought that.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna front on me?
Nah, nah.
I thought. I honestly thought that. I thought about it. I had us and the Cowboys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The bottom I might have screwed up.
That division we got mostly right. Me and Jaime being Cowboys fans, I had to go with Cowboys number 1. And then but the Giants and the Washington, we both all had them down.
Who did I have at the bottom?
You had Giants.
Yeah, Giants.
You said they're dead last.
I had-
Giants. They made it into the playoffs.
I had to
Actually,
go with Commanders last.
yeah.
And they still almost made the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yep.
That whole division. The whole division was crazy.
It was stacked this year.
Oh, they all almost made the playoffs if Washington didn't play. What was it? Wentz. The last game of the season went with Heineke. They might have won and got in.
Why
Mem-
did they do that? I still don't
That was
understand.
one
But
of the
anyway,
weirdest.
water under the
Remember
bridge.
Ron Rivera didn't know they were eliminated after a press conference?
Yeah.
He didn't.
No, he had to be reminded. He's like, oh, we're eliminated? Oh.
Yeah, and they were
Why?
like,
Was it a scenario where they still could have got in though?
yeah,
Yeah,
if
but
they wanted
yeah.
to get their
I-
last game.
They had to win, but then somebody else
Somebody else had to
had to
I think had to
lose or
lose.
something. Yeah. So
No, I thought when it got down to it, they had that spot all the way to the end, almost to the end of the season.
Oh wow.
They just had to
don't
win
know.
out. And
Well-
then he inexplicably changed his quarterback.
So I'm glad we're not being graded on these picks. But go ahead. What was the next division?
All right, we'll go to the easy one. The NFC South.
Who was that? I had
we-
Tampa.
we
That's
all-
the one
we
I
all-
got right.
we all had
had
the Bucks.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa won.
Well, technically you got it right, but everybody was 7-10. We all got it right.
I had Tampa. No, you can't have it all clear, right?
No, because all the other teams was 7-10.
No, but what did the rankings say?
Oh,
the
the
rankings
one-
say-
Who was one?
The rankings go by points, but it doesn't. They were
What?
all 7-10.
Nah, don't do that. What was it? Who was one? Tampa.
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 2 was who?
Panthers.
Panthers.
Panthers, Saints, and Falcons.
3 Falcons. Yeah.
But,
You and
but
Jaime
they were
got
all
it right.
7. They were all 7-10. So technically, we got it right.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
We,
that. Don't do
we didn't
that.
get down to the points.
Don't do
He's
that.
trying to save face right here.
He's trying to do that. You see what he's trying to do.
Because I'm
No,
seeing
but
it.
yeah,
I'm
Watch
seeing
this
it.
guy. You gotta watch this guy.
The only reason they're ranked like that is because how many points they scored.
That's the rules, then, though.
But
That's part
we
of
didn't
the
go
rules.
with points. We didn't say who's going to come in second
That's
and how
part
many
of the rules.
points.
That's part of the. If we bet.
All right,
and you can't.
I'll let you have that one because you're not gonna get the Super Bowl, so I'll let you have that one.
Wow, that's what we're doing.
Yep.
But that's what I'm saying. If we bet, the gambling people will be like, "This is the rules. This is how it works. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, whatever." Boom.
They're all 7. They all equally sucked.
Stop. Don't do that. Go ahead, Nets.
NFC North.
Who was that?
We
Who
all
I
got it
have?
wrong. We all had the
got-
Pack going 1, and the Pack just fell apart.
And the Lions,
Well,
Lions surprised you
Aaron
guys too.
Rodgers
Yep.
And
The Lions, we all picked for 4th place. They came in 2nd,
They said put some respect on my name.
and they almost
Detroit.
made it in.
Detroit. Detroit.
Yep.
And who was third?
The Vikings. No.
Package came in third.
Packers came in third.
And then the Bears bringing up the rear.
I got that. I got the division all wrong. I had the
Fields.
Pack. I had the Pack and the Bears.
So, do you see that changing next year? I think it's
I-
going to be the same
I-
next year. I think
nah.
Detroit might go
I,
first.
I think Detroit might go first
they
next
might
year.
make a step up.
If they can make a change at quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it depends on what their quarterback's looking like and what. How do they? I
Because
don't know.
Cousins is still trash in the playoffs and in primetime games, but
Yo,
That's like
tell
half
me-
the season,
Tell me
though,
how
so
you
he's
really
always
feel
trash half
about
the
Kirk.
season.
Tell me
No.
how you really feel about Kirk Cousins.
he puts the numbers up in the season, but the big games he hasn't come
Wait.
through.
Kirk Cousins is still trash.
You know my stance on Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk is anti-clutch.
You think so?
Yeah.
Anti-clutch. He cannot perform in big moments.
Yo, wow.
Not if it means anything,
Well,
or if it's on national
that's-
TV.
if
in
it's
front of
national
him.
He's the
TV.
best quarterback in that division.
Division, yeah.
That's not saying much though.
Yeah.
That's not saying much right now.
That could change next year if Justin Fields takes a leap.
I'll give you that.
I have
Fields?
to be a big step.
Yeah,
though.
come on.
well,
He's
the-
not.
He's already arguably second best rushing quarterback in the whole league.
Yeah, but you got to throw the ball.
Yeah.
Let's
he
be
is a
honest.
quarterback.
And also,
At some point,
give
you gotta
him-
throw it.
What are the Pack gonna do? You think they bring in?
Ooh, that's a big.
Do you think they bring
Rodgers
in
might not be back.
Rodgers back?
I think he wants out, though. Does he want
He's
out?
wanted
Every
he's
year,
wanted out.
every year,
Every
we
year
think
he
he
says he
wants
wants
out. We don't know.
He's wanted out.
He's
But this
worse
is what
than
I'm
Brett
saying.
Favre at this
So
point.
this is my point with him. It's his say. I don't think it's the team. Maybe, I don't know. Are they sick of his antics finally? I don't know.
Nah, I don't think. I think he has like carte blanche there.
That's
He
what
can
I'm
do
saying.
I
he
think
said
he can do
he'd
whatever
be
he wants.
I read
Right.
something. He said he'd be all right with a trade. Like if they wanted to trade, obviously he's going to decide what team he
says
goes
that-
to.
It's back to what you said. He does this every year.
Every single year.
But
he does
I'm
this.
saying it's still ultimately up to him. If he says he wants to come back, they're gonna bring him back. That's what I don't know. They were talking about the Jets, all kind of crazy stuff. I'm like,
And
what?
I think they'll be better next year because this time he's had with his receivers.
Sorry.
See, bring him on the show.
I know,
See what happens.
It's all right. It's all right.
But
what was
his,
it? Go ahead.
his rapport with receivers obviously got a lot better as the year went on.
Yeah, but it was like a little bit
Which
too
I
Still
late.
terrible.
No, it was
still
yeah,
terrible.
it was-
Yeah.
but which I said was going to happen in the first episode.
Here we go. Here's the problem I have with this dude. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it right now. He's quick to be like, "Yo, I said this, I said that," but when we go back, he won't be like, "Oh, I did say this, I did say that." He gonna pound for himself. I was right about that, but you were wrong about some stuff.
You
too
take the
there,
time.
buddy.
You take the time and go back and watch the old
I'm
episodes.
the one that tells you straight out the gate, I was a jerk when I did this. I'm the first one to tell you. P just be like, I told you this is what happened, and I'm number one.
I can't help it if I'm right. Jesus.
Hey, Howdy, what's the next division? Come
Next
on.
division is
I don't even
division-
know how you guys sit next to this dude. His head's like taking up the whole thing.
The next division is the division we all got the wrongest in the NFC.
AFC.
The NFC West. We had the Rams and the Cards going 1-2.
But
And
that,
one-
here's what I'm saying about that, though. The Rams just came off a Super Bowl.
No, I understand. No, I'm with you because I picked them for the same reason.
Yeah.
But we ended up with
Did you think they were going to be this horrendous?
no.
I don't think anybody thought that.
I
They
didn't
did
think-
like a total.
I didn't think the Cards were going to fall apart, and then the Kyler Murray injury didn't help him at all.
I did
And then-
say on the first episode, I thought they were going to take a step back. I didn't know they were going to
This is what I'm
fall.
talking about.
I didn't know they were
This is
going to
what
fall.
I'm talking about. Do you see? He just exactly.
He did. He said he was going to take a step back, and the Cards were going to win the division. so he was just as wrong as us.
We were talking about the Rams.
But
Is Kyler Murray the guy?
No,
I don't
think
know.
so.
I don't think so. Especially if depending on how he comes back from this knee injury, because that was a terrible injury.
Yeah.
Not just because that's how I got eliminated from the playoffs, but that
Was
was
he ever the guy?
I thought
Now,
last year.
in
he was
retrospect,
like-
now I'm looking at him though. His body of work, I don't know.
For a little while there, he was
If only when he had
nasty.
D Hop.
But I think
Yeah.
You can make that
was
argument.
it. That was that, and it's also like he put up numbers in the regular season. He hasn't done really anything in the playoffs.
You got to get to the playoffs.
Exactly.
Yeah, they got.
So
they got a lot to
next year
overcome.
this
Well-
is his body. Like next year to me.
He's going to get a pass because
gonna
Kingsbury's gone. So now you're going to have a new coach, a new staff.
And they'll probably give him 2 to 3 more years to prove it.
Yeah.
Because you
And
need
then,
at
and then you
least
gotta
a
think
couple
about it.
years with
He's
a new
coming.
coach.
He's coming. He's going to be coming back off of a major knee injury. They're going to
Yeah.
give him. They're going to give him this year as a pass at least.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Now,
But
what contract is he? Is he still on the rookie contract?
no, he's not on his rookie contract anymore.
He signed.
No, he got money.
He got big money, yeah.
He got,
He got
big-
paid.
Oh, yeah, because they put in the contract about playing the,
He got
the
paid.
film prep and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He got
Oh,
paid.
So then the Niners going out and getting McCaffrey and then having no quarterback. You know, they're one Steve Young away from going to the championship.
We'll get to that later. We'll hit on that next segment.
But then the guy nobody saw coming, my boy Geno Smith from the Jets, coming up big for the Seahawks this season. Come on.
He elevated that team. I didn't think he could do it.
Okay, so here's the thing: are you giving him the credit or Pete Carroll the credit? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I think it's a bit of both.
Both, yeah.
What's your percentage? 50-50, 60-40?
I would give it 60-40 to Geno, man, because he's making the plays.
Really?
He's making the
I was
plays.
gonna go 50-50. I was going 50-50.
Either way,
I've watched
it's
Geno
close.
Smith's career. He's never looked like this. When has he ever?
Has he ever had receivers like this?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Has he ever looked like this? I can't recall. He got with Pete Carroll.
Well, you got to get into a good situation. He came into a good situation.
He came in with nothing to lose. Like, what was he? Where was he going to go from here? Like, he's been the journeyman quarterback.
I'm giving 60-40, but I'm giving
You giving it to?
it to Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll?
That's just my. That's how I feel.
I'm going 50-50. I'm going. He came in with a chip on his shoulder. He had nothing. He had something to prove. He had nothing to lose.
And so do the Seahawks.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we're talking like they won that division.
No, they were
They
7-10.
didn't. They didn't win the division, but they made the playoffs. And none of us had them. Even sniffing the playoffs.
Who do we have over? Who do I have? Arizona second. Who do I have first? Rams, Arizona.
You had Rams,
Arizona.
Arizona, Niners, Seahawks. You had them dead last.
We all had the Seahawks.
Because the
dead last.
Russell Wilson thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, what was the next division?
Talk about Russell Wilson.
Let's go to Actually, let's go to Russell Wilson's division.
this is what I'm gonna say. Don't ever listen to me, anybody. When
He knows it's coming.
whatever I say, don't ever listen to me. Do the opposite, and you'll be very rich.
So going back to the Russell Wilson's division, the NFC
Yes.
West. Two of us had the Chiefs repeating. One of us had the Broncos overtaking them.
I thought Russell Wilson was the guy. Like I said initially, Sierra must have did something to your boy.
See, now you know it was more Pete Carroll than it was Russell Wilson.
Oh, wait, you guys ain't off the hook either. You guys had the Broncos going second, too.
I know.
I did. I thought they were going to
I
step
thought.
up.
I thought so. I mean, compared to what the Chargers and the Raiders were doing, I
So
thought
who
they
was second? It was
The
Chiefs,
Chargers.
Chargers, and then the third was what? So
The
Broncos
Raiders.
were dead last.
Yeah.
Broncos dead last. The Raiders and Broncos.
Wow.
I thought that was going to be a beast division.
I thought it was going to be a tight division.
I thought it was going to be the best division.
I was
in
looking
football.
forward to like a heavyweight smackdown fight every game between that division.
It was awful.
It wasn't.
It was like arguably the worst division. Was it? I don't know.
Outside of the Chiefs, yeah.
It was the worst division.
Outside of the
What you just
NFC
said,
South.
Well, the Chargers. What were the Chargers? 8 and 9.
Well,
9?
maybe
I
we
mean,
can't. Okay, I can't say the worst division.
No.
Nah,
it
the
was-
worst division
Just the,
was the NFC
the
South.
expectations of it, though.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely most
Expectation,
disappointing
yeah.
division.
Exactly.
The most
The most
disappointing
division.
division.
I thought they were all going.
Thanks for correcting me. That's what I
The
mean.
worst division had to have been the NFC South.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
sending a beat up Tom Brady out in the playoffs. 7 and 9, 8 and 9 were they?
They're gonna wheel that dude out. They're gonna have to wheel him out and then wheel him off.
Now you guys remember when Byron Leftwich was at Marshall?
Yeah.
And he like for the, I think it was the whatever bowl game he was. He had a broken leg and he couldn't move, so his offensive lineman had to carry him from play to play.
That's gonna be Brady.
That's gonna be Brady.
They're gonna be like, look, you're 53 years old. It's time to pack it up. He's like, no, I still can throw it.
So this is relevant to the Super Bowl coming up. I wish we had technology that were good enough to pull video clips up, because I'd love to have the clip of Coop going, I don't fear the Chiefs. You fear them now.
No, I do fear them now. I do. But we're gonna talk about
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, I do
All right.
fear them. What was the other? We got
Let's
any
go.
more
Let's go to
divisions?
the. I say let's go to the North. And
Okay, go to
AFC
the
North.
Go to the North.
We were off a little, well, except for Peaford, but we had the Ravens going 1,
I
Bengals
had
going
Ravens
2,
1, Bengals 2.
and it ended up flopping. So
Yep.
Bengals were 1, Ravens were
It
2.
wasn't horrible.
But it was also Lamar Jackson didn't. How many games did he not play?
Yep.
You know, if he plays a couple of those games, are they the one?
Fox. I can't disagree with you.
I'm not sold on that. I don't think Lamar makes that much of a difference this year. I really don't. I don't think his surrounding pieces were good enough.
I think he's
That's
good enough for
arguable.
at
That's
least.
arguable.
I think he's good enough for at least a win or one or two
Definitely,
more
one
wins.
or two.
definitely a couple more wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that puts him right there with the Bengals fighting for 1.
Yeah, because they were right behind the Bengals.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like,
Okay.
we're talking about maybe a flop, but like it depends on Lamar playing. What was he playing?
Who was his receivers? I can't even name. I could just name the tight end. That's it.
No,
Yeah.
me neither.
Andrews, right?
Andrews.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't name
He
the
had Sammy
receivers.
Watkins. at
Why
one
did they
point?
get rid of the
Yeah.
brown cat? Does
Hollywood
anybody
Brown.
know?
Oh, they didn't want to pay him.
They don't want to pay him, and he's not that great
He's
anyway.
not that good.
But they don't
He's
want
a number 2, 3, maybe.
Then
Well,
what
who
you
they had?
what
Rashad
did
Bateman.
you
Well,
have?
Rashad Bateman, and he
They
got
had
hurt.
Rashad Bateman. They had what's his name?
They've never given that
did they,
man
did they,
anything.
did they have
They
Duvernay
never
this
give
year?
no.
And he still, to me, I don't know. Maybe I'm being biased. He still performed to me.
No, he did. He just they've never given him that number 1 receiver.
What about the Browns coming up fourth with your boy Deshaun Watson?
I think this year, I said it, I think one of the episodes, this year was a wash for them. Next year, they ain't going to have no excuses.
Nope.
Like, if they're awful next year, then you're going to be like, you guys are idiots for doing that contract with this dude.
I
don't
mean,
know.
like, so then what do you do? Like, let's say that next year they come out and they're just as trash as this year, and you have all this money tied up in your boy D Watt.
That would
And
be.
he's guaranteed all that money.
That's a Cleveland thing to do, isn't it? Though.
I don't know
Like
why.
like I said on my last time here, I thought Cleveland did that just to spite the Ravens and put them in a spot with Lamar.
Are you gonna put them? What do you call it? You're gonna have to send them to the massage parlor or something, man.
Get back his mojo, baby.
I mean, he's not banned at the ones in Cleveland yet.
Yo,
Yeah.
you think that's playing a role into his mojo? That's why he was winning?
Yo,
I don't know. I mean, I might not want to go to the ones in Cleveland. I don't know how attractive those girls are.
But what's the other division?
all right, let's go to the surprise division, the South.
Yeah.
We all had none of us had the Jaguars going 1.
You have
Going
them
to the
2,
playoffs.
Kobe. You have them 2.
Who did I have? One?
Titans.
Let's go sunshine. That's all I had to say. You know.
Tennessee. I had Tennessee, Jacksonville. 3 was
Colts, 4th with the Texans. We all had the Texans
We
in
all-
last. We all knew that.
The Texans weren't gonna do nothing.
I feel like that's a given every single year.
I thought the Colts. I had the Colts going 1 because I thought they played well, and I'm like, oh, you're getting Matt Ryan. It's a no-brainer,
And then you got Matt Ryan, and you know.
Are the Texans just a beat up team in the NFL now? Like it used to be like Detroit. Maybe you can make the argument for the Jets, but now you just got to say Texans now.
I feel like
Because where are they? Like they don't have.
They won. They won what? 1 game?
one or two.
No, they won they won.
I think they won
two-
that last game,
2
which
and
cost
then the
them-
tie. I think they had.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
yeah,
awesome
yeah.
too. And that last game cost him the first overall
pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that cost what's his name his job apparently.
I think he
Lovey-
knew. I
Lovey
think he
was
knew.
on-
I think he knew he was getting
regardless.
fired. He knew he was getting fired.
He was getting fired regardless.
He was like, you know
Yeah.
what? I'll take your pick with me.
Yeah, he's done. So they're done. I don't know. Jacksonville came out of nowhere on me.
If they can ride this out to next year, they can be dangerous. If Trevor Lawrence takes another leap, because he took a leap this year, if he takes another one,
Well, he still was throwing picks.
yeah.
That not during the season, not the second half of the season. He
Yeah.
was
He was looking a lot better. He was looking like he was really looking like
he was
sunshine.
the best He was
He
the
was
best
really looking like
quarterback the
sunshine,
second
I
half
know.
of the season.
For people that don't know, why you call him Sunshine?
Remember the Titans? The long hair? I told them. For the playoffs, they had to come out with the.
We are the Titans, mighty. Yo,
They might have won that game.
wow. They might have won what? The Chiefs game?
Hell no.
If they did the march? Nothing was helping them in that game. No. So what else? What else we got?
And then we got the home division, the NFC least. Who we got?
AFC least.
Oh yeah, AFC least.
Oh, the Patriots division?
Yeah.
Who did I have? I have Patty's too.
Bills.
We
Everybody
all
had
have Bills one.
Bills
You guys
won.
all have
I
Bills.
get that division right, top to bottom. I was shocked, but
Yeah.
I think Jaime. You kept talking over Jaime during that, and we didn't really get it. But I
No,
think
I had-
Jaime went to Pats too.
I had Patty's 2,
Dolphins 3.
Dolphins 3, Jets 4.
Jets
Same thing
bring
as
us
he
around.
took the same thing as you.
Yeah.
So what was it?
It was
It was that?
Bills, Dolphins, Pats, Jets. So
Now he just told you he had it right. He made sure you knew that.
I know
Yes.
he does. He does do that. This
top
guy-
to bottom. Top to bottom. 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
well,
4.
that's-
Let's have it.
And you're happy about that?
Yeah.
At least he got a division right.
Yeah. But anyway, what else? What was it?
That's it.
Any
That's
more?
all
That's
the
it.
divisions.
That's
all
it.
of
That was
them.
all the divisions.
Wow.
So just to say, if you guys want to listen to us for betting advice, do not.
You heard it, your boy Jaime said it. Don't listen. Don't listen. We're going to take a quick one. Thank you.
What's going on, everybody? Captain Mom's going to start y'all off with the AFC matchup we had last week, well, this past weekend. I mean, that game was intense.
Yeah.
At sometimes questionable, and
Yeah.
sometimes it was, for me as a Steelers fan, just seeing the Bengals do Bengals things. It just kind of brings joy to my heart.
Why?
a little
What do you
bit.
mean Bengals doing Bengals things?
Bengals always find a way to screw anything good up. And
I don't know if I can rock. I'm not rocking with you on that. No way.
Yes, I called them the Bungles for a reason, man.
They're in the AFC Championship game. They were in the Super Bowl last year.
And they managed to screw that up too. Telling you that team's cursed.
That's just Steelers hate. That's
That's
Steelers hate right
okay.
there.
They can have all the talent in the world, and they do. They have all the talent in the world. That roster is stacked. They're talented as heck, but they always find a way. I mean,
What'd
look
you
at
see
that
in the
last
game?
night.
What'd you see in the game?
In the game, I saw a lot of good plays from Joey B, but I saw obviously his O-line was banged up, and that showed.
Yeah,
Because
he took a
Chris Jones
beating.
went off.
He took a beating.
He took a beating, and then just in high press situations and having football awareness, that play at the end is unexcusable.
Which one? What are you talking about?
Wait,
What you
just
put-
wait.
Hit
Just touch
yeah.
Mahomes. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. I know it's hard to say that when you're in
But
the
here's
middle
the
of a
thing.
play.
Here's the thing. Do you always break it down to one play? That's why you lost the game.
No, I'm
You
not
can't-
saying I'm
you
not
can't-
saying that. It's not that, but
When
even
it's-
still,
yeah.
that play's
Because
unexcusable
it was
in that
tied at
situation.
that point, right? It was tied
Yeah,
up.
it was tied.
Yeah, and they would if they didn't.
It's not like they were down and going to get the go-ahead score. It was
Yeah.
tied. So that's where your situational awareness has to be on point, and that's where I've seen
'Cause you-
Cincinnati struggle.
Because that was a nail in the coffin for him. Like if he doesn't touch him,
push him.
if he doesn't touch him, that
That's
becomes
not a gimme field goal.
That ends up being like a 50-yard field goal.
Okay.
A 50-something yard
Yeah,
field. But they
something
did
like
have 8 seconds left, so they probably could have ran one more play
Okay,
to the
let me-
sidelines, tried to get some more yardage.
So here's where I'm gonna jump in. In retrospect, the way that game was going, if it goes to overtime, do you think Cincinnati had a chance to win that game?
Yeah, why not?
They
That's
have,
what I'm-
they have a
that-
chance.
That's
They
what
have a
I'm
chance.
saying.
It's a toss-up. You know, if you go to overtime, it's a toss-up.
There's new rules too. They each get to
Yeah,
touch
they
the
each
ball.
get a touchdown. Or
And-
each-
But
is it even if they get a touchdown, you can
Yeah,
still?
you
all right,
can.
so yeah.
They each get to touch the ball, so it doesn't matter if Kansas City went down and scored a touchdown in overtime. Cincinnati would have got the ball back. That's a new,
Which I like.
playoff.
That.
Yeah,
That to me, that's fair.
All right, so here's the other argument. If you thought Cincinnati had a chance, did they deserve to win, though? I felt like Kansas City beat them. Looking at the optics, me looking at that game, I felt like, and Mahomes looked like a warrior. I'm being honest. Your boy was limping like a couple times during the game. He didn't, from what I heard, he didn't want to get shot up. From what I
No,
heard,
I heard he
didn't.
denied the
He
cortisone shot.
denied it. He said, "No, I'm going out on my shield." So
And then he pulls out that magic on the last play. That was
Yeah.
crazy. He hadn't run the whole
So-
game.
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. If
Little
Cincinnati,
suspect.
if it went into overtime and Cincinnati did win that, I would be sitting here today saying they didn't deserve to win that, which it didn't. It just happens. But I felt like Kansas City beat them.
I would have thought that was suspect if during the game he wasn't. Clearly, he was not trying to come down on that foot.
Yeah, he was limping a lot.
But even like when he's throwing passes, he's trying to come down on his right foot and not his left foot when he came down to it. So, but yeah, that he did take off on that last
Took
play.
off out of nowhere.
That's that last play.
it's
You know
adrenaline.
you had to have
Yeah,
it.
It's
the
adrenaline.
adrenaline's pumping. He's like,
It's
screw
adrenaline.
it.
I wonder how he must have felt the next day, though. His ankle and everything.
Well, he's got 2 weeks to rest it up,
I know,
not
stop
one.
talking,
He's gonna
stop
be in one of
talking.
he's gonna be in one of those auction chambers every day, man.
But
Yeah.
I will say, after that end, after the play, when dude was a 58 was on the sidelines crying because he knew he cost them the game.
Yeah.
What I felt was messed up on the Bengals part. Not one of their captains went over to check on your boy,
Who?
on dude who's crying.
Why?
Like, nah, come on.
No, he
Come on.
was.
He knew he cost them the season.
8 seconds left. He's put his helmet back on, sitting on the bench. He knew.
he was balling his
My
eyes.
balling
point
his
is,
eyes.
But if you-
emotions,
I feel like they
Emotions
shouldn't
are-
have.
Emotions
Yeah,
are
yeah, yeah.
emotions.
Say-
But
say-
if you're the captain, you're the leader, right? You're not gonna go out there and check on your boy. Like whatever happened, he brought you to this point of the season. He messed it up, yeah, whatever. But as a leader, you're not gonna go out there and check on him and be like, yo, like
When Brett Maher missed
I'm
those
in a
four
gray area
extra
with
points,
that.
when
Go
Brett
ahead.
Maher missed those 4 extra points in the playoff game, CeeDee Lamb was on the sidelines talking to him, going, "You've been carrying us all year. Don't worry about this. You need that." In the whatchamacallit, now there's a thing that I can't remember what player it was. He was screaming.
Aside.
No,
was
that's
Asai.
Asai was some guy.
Oh no! Oh,
The other guy.
It was the other guy.
The other guy was saying, "Don't." He wasn't even screaming Asai. I think he was screaming to the other player about Asai.
He was just screaming. Yeah,
He
yeah.
was going. They were going into the
going to
tunnel.
the lock- they were going to the
They were
locker
tunnel room. Into the tunnel. He was like, they cost us. He cost us the game.
He was basically screaming that, you don't touch him, you don't touch the quarterback, blah, 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 blah. And, he came out and apologized for that. He said, I should have been a better teammate.
Yo, do you have an obligation though to do that?
Somebody
I don't
should have.
understand.
Somebody should
as
have.
a-
I saw
Why?
some guys.
Why?
Some guys did go
Yeah,
out.
one guy
It was,
I saw.
I don't think it was a captain.
I'm arguing why.
Why?
Why?
Just for the same reason that he just
He's
talked about. Like you just had like whatever happened. It was. I'm sure he didn't mean
It's
it.
camaraderie, man.
There were
That's your
plenty of
brother.
other plays they missed. There's plenty of other plays they missed. That's what somebody should have went over there.
I'm agreeing
you
with
cold,
you.
man. You're
No,
cold.
It
I'm
tells you how
agree-
Coop was as a player, man.
Stop playing.
If
I'm
so-
agreeing with you to a certain extent. Sometimes you gotta let people wallow in that. It's just my opinion.
He's a rookie, though. I don't know if I want him wilding
That's
in
what I'm
that.
saying, because then you're gonna. So
Is
say
Asai a
with DeMar Cat when he kept missing the field goals.
Yep.
Part of the reason why he keeps missing them because people are going up to him saying, "Don't worry about it. You'll get the next one." No, sometimes you gotta let people eat that.
That had nothing to do. That was all psychological, that game.
But what I'm saying is part of the psychological is somebody saying to you, it's okay.
It's
and
not-
it's not
they weren't
okay.
saying it's okay, just
wasn't-
forget about
okay,
it.
this is what I'm going to say. It wasn't okay what he did. Let's keep it a stat.
No, it's
No,
not.
it wasn't okay.
definitely wasn't.
Okay, so by me going up to him saying, it's okay. No.
They're not going up and going, sweetie, it's okay. You'll get it next time.
That's the point I'm trying to make. You guys are like saying somebody should have went up to him, kumbaya.
I'm not saying.
Offer him some Captain Marble steak. And, no.
I'm not saying kumbaya.
No, you don't get Cap
but
Marble
you-
steak when you make that kind of mistake.
Thank you. Thank you. Finally. You don't. You messed up. You cost us a chance at being remembered forever.
And he knows that.
No, he doesn't.
Wait a minute. You go.
He doesn't know that if. No, I'm saying he doesn't know that if the minute he did it, somebody goes up to him and says, "Okay, honey, this is the problem that I have with the fourth place. You're giving out the first place trophy to first, second,
What
and
do you
third."
tell? What do you tell cornerbacks when they blow a big play?
You
You tell them,
Get it
forget
back.
it. Forget it.
You do
That's
like
in the
Dallas
past.
did Dak. You do like how Dallas did him. You let him know, yo, you messed up. You messed up. You messed up.
No,
We're
I
here to
can't.
win.
We riding in the car together, but I cannot ride with you on this.
Nah, like I said, look.
I'm not
look.
saying in retrospect you can't be like after. I'm saying let him eat that for a day. Then afterwards be like, yo, don't worry about it. We'll get him next time. But in the heat of the moment, emotions are high. If I'm mad at you because you sold me out, I'm gonna be mad. You gotta be mad. Let the person be mad. Let them be mad. They were mad at him.
But he wasn't, man. He was fucking. He's crying. He's damn.
But you know though, it is different because like you said
care.
back on
Grown men
cornerbacks,
crying
when
is
they
a
make
sad
plays,
sight.
There's always another play. There was no other play
Right.
after that. That was
Yes.
the end. That was the nail in the
But
coffin.
when
I don't know.
when
So
the
that's
guy
different.
goes to the sidelines, 8 seconds, puts his helmet on so nobody can see him crying, and it's bawling his eyes out, he knows what he did. He doesn't need to sit on it for a day.
Yes,
I
he
thought
does.
CBS
Yes, he
panned
does.
to him a little
Yes,
too
he
much,
does.
man.
Yeah.
That was a little much.
Yes, he does.
They kept
I
going
felt
to
bad-
him way
I
too
felt
much.
bad for him.
I felt bad because they kept panning
They
to
pan
him.
over. I was like, yo,
I
let
don't
the
feel
guy
bad. I don't
live
feel
be in
bad.
sorrow, man.
I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad.
He could go up to every other player on that team. Go, you should have had that catch. But that's the last play, so that's what you remember.
Yo, okay. So here's the other thing too. If it was a mistake, I will give you that. That didn't look like a mistake to me. It didn't. It looked like he could have pulled up. He could have went beside him. He could have went that way. It looked like he deliberately pushed.
That was just a
through.
mental error on his part.
No, man.
I don't think he
no.
was trying to be malicious.
Like it's almost. If you run into the kicker, I'm gonna say, okay, we see what happened there. This dude chasing him down. You see the sideline. It's back to what you're saying. Field awareness. These are like basic football fundamentals that they teach you off rip when you first sign up playing football, Pee-wee.
You gotta know where you
Know
are.
where you are, and he did that. So he has to eat that. He has to eat that. I don't care if he's crying, whatever. At the end of the day, he's still gonna get a chuck. Let's keep it a stack. He going home to his mansion, whatever. Eat it.
He's a rookie. He doesn't have a mansion yet.
Eat it. Eat it. Anyway, I don't want to get too emotional. Go ahead. What we got, baby? What we got?
What we got? Well, the Eagles won. Let's move on now.
Yeah.
Super Bowls talk.
I mean, the Eagles ended up playing a team without a quarterback.
Stop! Don't do that. Don't.
No.
This is what I'm gonna stop. Don't do that.
They had
to
a
me.
quarterback. They had a third
Don't do
stringer, and then they had a fourth stringer.
Don't
then
do
they had a
that.
third stringer
Don't
that couldn't
do-
play.
Go ahead.
Well, I'll tell you right now. I
This
thought
is your segment. Go ahead.
because man,
You're the
that-
voice to read because I deal with these dudes regular. I see you once in a while. Go ahead.
I'll tell you
What you see?
I respect if I saw as soon as Purdy went down. First of all, the Eagles were trying to hurt everyone in that
Thank
field.
you.
That defense was
It's
malicious.
football. It's a man sport.
Reddick was a man possessed,
Boom.
and they were coming for blood every play. I saw them
Physical.
just beating down people. So once he went down, and the dude Josh Johnson came in, he was looking pretty decent. He
And
was,
he
he
got
was managing
beat
the
down
game,
too.
and they cracked him down too. At that point, I think they should have just put McCaffrey in at quarterback
Let him be
as a
quarterback.
wildcat
I
because
thought
at
that
least he
too.
can run the ball and
Yeah.
maybe do a little shuffle.
When I saw that throw, though, that's when I was like, it looked like it was crazy, and nobody was in the area. I was like, wait, what?
I think he felt he just
You
had
need
to get rid of it
at that point.
point.
They should have done a wildcat with him, Debo, and Ayuk. That would have probably been the best scenario for him to run.
Purdy, he looked like he was ready to. He was throwing it and everything.
He had torn ligament in his hand.
Something
He was
with
a
his-
full-
something with
he was
his
a-
They're
wrist.
saying that after, but he
Yeah.
looked like
He
I
just
don't
couldn't
know.
throw, and
Well-
then that's the thing. It's not even like you're pretending he can throw. You know he can't throw. So the rest of the game,
Don't put him in as like it makes it even more predictable.
Yep.
At least do the wildcat
That's
with
a-
some unpredictability. If you got because you
Yeah.
have Debo, you have C-Mac, you have Ayuk, and even the other guy Mitchell. Like that's different options that you can run different plays out. That's tough to do on the fly too, as well. That's tough to do on the fly.
if Purdy's in that game, do they win that game?
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't know if they
Not-
win the
not
game.
with-
If Garoppolo's
It's a-
in that game, do they win that game? If Trey Lance is in the game, do they win that game?
probably. I'll go with Garoppolo and Purdy. They could have had a chance. I still don't
I
think
said-
Trey Lance would have.
I was gonna say, I think if it's Purdy, they have a chance. It wouldn't have been a blowout.
I think it's closer with Purdy. Definitely closer. But
Easy.
I think the Eagles
I'm
still
not
win that
saying it
game.
because it's my squad. They look different to me. They look different. And Hurts looked awful. Let's keep it a stack.
He wasn't.
He wasn't. I don't know what it was, and that's making me nervous going forward.
Is
He
that,
can't do that against Kansas City.
no.
No way.
Especially not against
No how, because Kansas City's gonna.
because that whole team has Super Bowl experience. That whole team. We can get more into that because that whole team has it. Andy and let's talk about Andy Reid facing his old team in the Super Bowl, man.
He makes me nervous too.
yeah,
Andy
he's
Reid's
a,
like
he's
a
a
silent
he's a
assassin.
craftsman.
Looks like a nice old grandpa, and he just kills you.
I'm not like I'm looking forward to it, but I don't know, man. This is the one pick I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. I'm taking Chiefs. I'm taking Chiefs because of what you just mentioned, the inexperience, and they've been there. And if it was this week, I would take Philly. But the rest that they're gonna get, they're gonna be fully charged and loaded. And the game, where's the game? Is it in Arizona?
Yeah, it's at State Farm Stadium, if you can believe that.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm taking the Chiefs. It's gonna be close, but I think the Chiefs are gonna win because of the experience at the coaching position and the team. The team.
Chiefs wear red. State Farm's red. It's all kismet,
Yeah.
man. It's all coming together.
Pat Mahomes is literally the State Farm rep.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
Yeah. So I don't know what you guys got. Who you got? Who got what?
Jaime, who do you got?
Not the Eagles.
Of course you don't. Who you got? Chiefs.
Yeah, but I think you guys can win. I definitely think you guys can win.
I don't.
See, no, Cooper's trying to deflect, so if they win, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, they won."
No,
Nah, come
I'm
on.
being honest.
Come on, no,
I'm
no.
being honest.
Come on.
I don't see how Philly, unless is
I-
our defense
I-
stopping Mahomes?
I think the X factor
Slow
is
him
your
down.
defense. If
Yeah.
your defense can slow him down
You
enough,
can
you
slow
have a
him
chance.
down, but even if you slow this dude down, I watched him on his leg, his ankle, and he dismantled Cincinnati.
But
in
you
my
guys,
eyes.
your guys' defense is
In my eyes.
way
And
better than
here's the
Cincinnati's.
Here's the other
Yeah.
thing too. One after one receiver was going down,
And he was still
and
doing
he's
it.
still lighting them up. This dude is different, man. And I was cheerleading for a Barrow so hard. Mahomes just reminded me again. There's levels to this, and Barrow's not there yet, and definitely Jalen Hurts isn't there. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. There's a reason why your boy got 500 milli. He's that dude, man. I don't.
Casey took that whole Burrowhead thing too seriously.
Oh, my
that,
goodness.
that was bulletin
I
board
hope
material.
nobody on Philly gives them bulletin board material. I hope nobody. Don't open your mouth. Just be quiet. Just, I don't know.
If your defense plays like they did against the Niners, and Hurts plays better, he has to play better. He doesn't have to win the game because your running game's solid.
Can we score with them?
The Chiefs haven't always scored big this year. They just won. They won the games. They've done what they had to do.
Can we do a shootout? Can he do a shootout with Mahomes?
You
No.
have the
I think
weapons
so.
too.
You guys
No.
have had some shootouts this season.
You've
too.
had the
Jalen's
weapons.
not-
I'm gonna go against Strain. I'm a pick
Jalen's
Philly.
not built. Jalen's
I'm a
not
pick Philly.
built like that, man. He's just not. He's not built like that. That's just me. We're gonna see what it is. I don't know, but we'll see.
I'll take your Dirty Birds this next week, Coop. I'll take your
You're
Dirty
just
Birds.
doing it because we are, and this isn't a sympathy thing or a mercy thing. It's what I see, what I've seen, and Kansas City, and they've been to what, the last 5 AFC Championship games or 4?
5.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing this.
I'm not
going
going to be shocked if your Eagles win, though. I'm not going to be like, how did this happen? I definitely think you guys could go toe-to-toe with them. I think it's going to be a close game, and I think KC will win.
And here's the other thing with this, back to the San Fran thing. I feel like the Eagles took them out of there. Like, if you look at the penalties, San Fran was getting penalties left and right. They were acting out of character. They're not going to be able to do that to Kansas City. No way, because Andy Reid has them disciplined. It's not going to be like that.
The whole situation changes when your offense can't perform, and the other team's defense got to be out there the whole game. Eventually, they break down, and it just by your offense not performing, it just changed the whole concept of the
I see
game.
what you're saying. They were like warmed down, tired.
Yeah, you can't just keep going out 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out.
Running the ball every play when the defense knows you're running
They
the
know
ball
you're
every
running
play.
it. They know you're running it.
You could have Bo Jackson, man. They're still going to stop
But
that.
that's my argument. The Chiefs, you're not getting none of this with the Chiefs.
No, because the Chiefs, they're like a chameleon. They can.
Yeah,
that's
they're gonna
Mahomes,
make
that's Mahomes'
adjustments.
ability. He can
They're gonna-
do anything in that offense that they need him to do. So that's gonna be a tough. I'm gonna agree with Pete. It's gonna be a close game. I wouldn't be shocked if the Eagles pulled it out, but I think Kansas City's favored for a reason. They've got the experience.
No, but Eagles were favored. Eagles were favored at first. They might have just changed
No,
that.
I
then.
thought they came out as like plus 1.5.
I thought it was
No,
minus.
I think they came out even, and now the Eagles are
well, I
favored
don't
by
know.
2. I
Really?
think.
I thought Eagles were favored. Everybody's drinking the Kool-Aid, but
Except you. What the hell? The one that should be.
I know you guys are thrown off by that.
You
but
should be busting through the wall saying, "Oh yeah,
I am.
drinking that Kool-Aid."
I am. But here's what I'm gonna say. I did have them going first in our division, but I didn't have them going to the Super Bowl. You telling me?
You didn't have them with 3 losses either, right?
I didn't have them going to the Super Bowl. I didn't have them having this season that they're having.
Who'd
does
you
your
have
luck
going to the
eventually-
NFC side in the Super Bowl?
I didn't even really think we didn't
We didn't do that.
nothing
Yeah,
like
they didn't
that.
do some
Because it was more like as the season went on, we were probably gonna come back and do that, but we never really did. But I didn't have them going to the Super Bowl
We should have did a whole full
next
prediction.
year. Next
playoff
year.
thing because I did it on another thing, and I had Kansas City against San Fran, Philly.
Yeah. But anyway, what you got going on there, Austin?
Right now, man, gonna hit the gym, get these things pumped up to
see
cook
you.
some more.
You looking a little swole over there, baby. You
Little
better
bit,
calm
little
down,
bit.
man. I see that shirt looks crispy though.
Thanks, man.
Let them know what it is
I'll let
again,
y'all know.
baby. Let them know. Bring
This-
it up
this-
a little close.
It's a good day. Y'all can see that.
So break it down again.
All right, this is the Captain Marbles official shirt. This is Captain Marbles official hat. If
Yeah.
you guys want to get any of this merch, I'll have Coop put the link in the description.
Yeah.
Like I said, why don't you guys give me a follow on Instagram? That's at CAPTMARBLE.
Like
Just
what?
look for the Tomahawk, baby. You can't miss it.
All right, let's get over to my other man over here. What's going on with you, baby?
Not much, man. You know, slinging tacos every day. Taco.
Yeah.
Coop's there 3 days a week making a guest appearance.
Best tacos in the state, hands down.
How's everything, man? You good?
I'm good.
P?
It was nice having Jaime back.
Yeah, he's a
Scheduling conflicts and
he's a hard guy to get a hold
Yeah.
of. He's big
Busy man.
He's big time. You know what I mean?
I want everybody to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring bells. I don't know whatever else you can do.
Maybe we'll run it back next week. It depends. I don't know. What can we talk about? We gotta start stepping our game up.
You might not want to come in next week.
No, next week is you're still.
Oh,
in
yeah,
that-
2 weeks.
Building up to the
you're
Super Bowl.
still in
All right,
that
so let's
law.
talk about the Pro Bowl skills.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, let's talk about the Pro Bowl.
Flag football game. Flag
If you
football
guys
game.
want to talk about flag football or something, or maybe some underwater badminton, who knows?
No. The Pro Bowl's flag football this year.
In the skills competition, don't forget the skills
I mean,
competition.
I think that's a smart thing they could have done because they don't tackle anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that game
it
was
is
so
awful.
ridiculous.
It is awful.
That game used to be all right. It starts slow and then they start hitting. Now they don't come in.
They don't
close.
even bother.
That's like the NBA All-Star game.
They
No
don't wanna-
defense.
They have respect for each other. They don't want to hurt each
I
other.
get it.
Too much
get
money
it.
involved.
Yeah,
It's too much money.
It's business decisions at that point. You're playing in a useless game.
Are they in Hawaii again or Florida?
I don't know where they're at.
I don't think it's
That's a
Hawaii.
nice. That's a
I
nice
don't think
little
that's
perk.
Hawaii anymore.
No, I don't think it's Hawaii.
That's
I don't
a
think
nice
they're gonna
little
fly
perk.
them all the way
No
to
matter
Hawaii.
where, there's a nice little perk wherever they send you for the bubble.
For us, they
NFL,
are. For a
picking that up.
millionaire, I don't know.
Picking that up for the bubble. But Comeback Kings, baby.
Oh, it's in Vegas.
What?
It's in Vegas this year.
Oh, so they're gonna be at the new stadium?
They're gonna be the new
Yeah.
new Vegas Stadium.
We'll see. But Comeback Kings, baby. Hopefully.